moisturize my face using this moisturizer. And now I'm gonna jump into the primer, and I'm gonna be using sugar primer, and I'm gonna apply this primer onto my face. And basically I'm gonna apply this primer to the places where I have open pores, because this is pore minimizing primer. And now I'm gonna jump into the foundation, and I'm gonna be using sugar foundation, drop the base syrup foundation this is, and I'm gonna blend it with my beauty blender. And this is a really good foundation for dry skin people, and also good foundation during winter season. So yeah, and avoid my voice because I have a cold and cough, so that's why I'm sounding quite different. So yeah, I have blended my foundation really very well. Now I'm gonna jump into the concealer, and for concealer I'm gonna be using L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Amber, and I'm gonna applying onto the inner corners of my eye and view of my eye, and all the places of my face where I have pigmentation, and also highest points of my face as well. And I'm also gonna prime my lids for eyeshadow. And yes, I'm gonna blend my concealer really very well. And this is a full coverage concealer. I really like this concealer. I highly recommend this concealer. You must give it a shot if you are looking for a great concealer and full coverage concealer. And yes, by the way, I'm using beauty blender by Calabar. This beauty blender is really very great and really very affordable. So I have blended my concealer nicely. Now I'm gonna go with this contour stick by Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna contour um, cheekbones, hollows of my cheeks, basically nose, jawline. As you can see, I have double chin and also forehead. And now I'm gonna blend that with my beauty blender. As you can see, you need to blend this uh, contour cream contour really very nicely, otherwise it will look very muddy and it will look very shabby actually. So after this drill, I'm gonna set my face using Maybelline Fit Me Compact Powder in the shade 128 Warm Nude, and I'm gonna basically set the places where I have applied concealer, as you can see. Now I'm gonna go with powder contour, and I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild duo in the shade caramel, I guess, and I'm gonna apply that onto the hollows of my cheeks, just to give a chiseled look and just to show that my cheekbones are more prominent. And then I'm gonna apply that onto my jawline area, and after that I'm gonna apply that onto my forehead, and after that I'm gonna apply that contour shade onto my nose. Basically I'm gonna contour my nose then. Now I'm gonna go with Wet n Wild Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna take this light brown transition shade and place that shade onto my transition area of my eyelid, and I'm gonna build and blend that shade onto my eyelid. And then I'm gonna go with a sugar blush in the shade called Pink Pinnacle, and I'm gonna place that shade onto my eyelid area, and slowly and steadily I'm gonna build that shade, and then I'm gonna blend with a previous shade. Now I'm gonna go again to the uh, Wet n Wild Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna take that dark brown shade and apply that onto my outer V of my eye, and slowly and steadily I'm gonna build that shade and intensify that shade, and I'm gonna apply same shade to the lower lash line of my eye along with the eyeliner by Essence. It's a pink eyeliner, and I'm gonna apply uh, only onto the 2/3 area of my lower lash line. And now I'm gonna apply mascara. This mascara is by Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna apply good coats of mascara onto my both upper and lower lashes, and then I'm gonna apply thin eyeliner. I'm not gonna wing it, and then I'm gonna go with matte blush by Essence, and I'm gonna apply onto the apples of my cheeks and a little bit onto my nose. And then again I'm gonna go with Swiss Beauty. I think it's a highlighter and blush two in one thing, and I'm gonna apply that onto the highest points of my face, that is cheekbones, bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, cupid's bow, chin, and also onto the inner corners of my eye, brow bone, etc. Actually the footage is missing right here, so yes. Now I'm gonna apply lipstick by Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick in the shade fuchsia, and gonna take quick little shower in my setting spray by Color Bar, and I'm just gonna dab it once so that there is no powdery thing left. And yeah, here is the final look with jewelry and all that jazz. And I hope you really like this look, and you can pull off this look during this Diwali. This is pink monotone look, and I just love doing monotone look for some reason. So yeah, that's all in this video. It's a wrap. I will see you all super soon in my next video. Till then, bye, take care, stay happy, spread happiness, and have a happy and safe Diwali. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.